Smiling is incredibly powerful. When someone smiles at you, it makes you feel happy. Smiling actually improves your immune system and it reduces stress. For example, if you know you're going to be in a really stressful situation, just say it's just before your driving test, and you smile to yourself, it will lower your stress levels. It actually even lowers your blood pressure. And smiling is contagious. So if someone smiles at you, you will smile back at them. That is amazing. Now you may think, well, I don't want to fake smile at times, but by even having a snake, I admit, even having a fake smile at times, it triggers your mind and it actually makes you feel better. I think that's fascinating. And it does decrease your anxiety as well. It helps calm your nervous system. Now, smiling definitely makes you more approachable. Because if I'm smiling like this and I am talking to somebody, then they feel like, okay, I can approach this person. But when I'm like this, then a person will think, oh, she's not very approachable. And actually, while I was editing my other YouTube videos, I looked at my face and I looked so serious. I was like, I'm not this serious, but I'm looking so serious. So sometimes it's a bit tricky when you're trying to match who you are with your facial expressions. You know, it's not always easy for somebody to just smile in a situation. They may feel awkward about their smile. But the reality is that when somebody expresses joy, we are not looking to see, oh, does that person have the perfect smile? No, we are engaged with them and we are happy that they feel happy in our presence. And sometimes we overthink the way that we look in front of others, which prevents us from smiling very often. You know, not everybody is born with the most brilliant smile in the world. And that's normal because we are not perfect people. So if you're in a situation and you want to smile, go ahead and smile. Don't overthink it. Really, just smile. Because it does make you feel happy. Think about it. When you're engaged in a conversation and you're laughing and you're smiling and you're sharing funny stories, it makes you feel so happy. You like to be in that presence of somebody who is also smiling and laughing and has that kind of vibe, you know, that vibe of let's go and chat, let's go and meet for a coffee and let's chill and let's enjoy this afternoon together. You want to be in the presence of people who exude happiness. Now, I'm not saying you have to be happy 24/7 because that's unrealistic. But what I am saying is when you do think about funny things or you do have a funny story to share or you do have a happy moment to share, try smiling when you are saying these stories or try smiling when you're telling people about your day if something really great happened. And over time, it will become natural for you to share your life with smiles, with facial expressions, with emotion. Because sometimes you may feel joyful, but you don't express it on the outside. But with anything in life, you can learn even about smiling. I mean, I didn't know that there are so many benefits to smiling. Like, even in a work situation, you could get promoted faster if you were a person who's smiley and cheerful because it's seen that productive people are people who are happy. So the more happier you seem at work, the more likely you are to be productive. That's not to say that if you're not a happy person, you aren't productive, but it's what's perceived by an employer. Smiling also makes you more attractive because when you smile, people want to engage with somebody who's smiling. So if you're on a date with somebody and you smile inappropriate places and appropriate times. I'm not saying smile throughout the date. No, then they may think there's something wrong with you. But smile appropriately and you become more attractive to the other person because people want to be around people who exude joy. You know, that is just, especially on a date when you are trying to get to know somebody, you want to see how they actually express themselves. Smiling definitely enhances teamwork. So if you're working in a team and you have looming deadlines and you're so strict about it and you are so rigid about it and you don't smile, you don't show them the positive side of reaching these deadlines, then your team's morale drops. So even in a very difficult situation, a work situation where you know there's immense pressure, you can still take time out to smile, to boost people's morale, to show them that, yes, we are all working together on this project, but at the end of the day, we're going to have a large celebration. At the end of the day, we are going to collectively learn so much together. We're going to build skills and to be positive about the situation. You can express that with a smile. Now, smiling increases optimism. And I definitely believe that, because even when I was recording this video before I started, I was a bit nervous. I was like, how much do I actually know about smiling? And then, I started smiling in the video, and it made me feel better. It genuinely made me feel better and more confident. So smiling does also make you feel more confident. It truly, truly does. Smiling helps you feel present, and feeling present is so important, because I always say that we can often think about the past, think about the future, but the here and now, we tend to minimize the importance of it and not really live in the moment. So smiling really does make you feel whatever's happening in the moment, feel that joy and enjoy that joy. Did you know that smiling actually increases your longevity? So if you smile more often, you live to a ripe old age. Now, I'm not saying that if you smile a lot, you're going to live to 100, but it does increase the number of years that you live until. So you may live until 70, 80 if you smile more often and obviously keep good health. Now, you may think, how am I going to smile when I have problems? But smiling actually enhances problem solving, because when you smile and it lowers your stress, and then you're able to actually come up with solutions. So think about a time that you were really, really stressed, right? But then maybe you took a break from feeling so stressed and you started smiling and you were joyful. Maybe you had a really great conversation with your friend. And then didn't that help create possible solutions for you? So smiling does enhance the opportunity for you to actually think about solutions to your existing problems. Now, I know that for some people, they may think, well, it's all lovely that I've spoken about all these advantages of smiling, but they may not know where to even start. They may think, I don't want to seem to be like a creep if I start smiling at everybody and anybody. Well, start slow. With anything in life, starting slow helps build your confidence. If you start doing everything in one go, and it will be overwhelming for you. So start slow. If you're talking to someone, try and smile a bit more often in the conversation when it's funny stories or happy thoughts are being spoken about. When you greet a stranger, smile. Instead of saying hello, say hello. It's simple things, really, but so often we can all be so guilty of this, where we see a stranger and we don't actually put any emotion behind saying hello. And, at the end of the day, we are all human beings. And a smile shows that I see you. It's like, I see you. Yes, you may be a stranger to me, and yes, we may be walking on the same path. But when I smile, I'm recognizing you. When I smile at you and greet you, I am recognizing another person in my presence. And I am saying hello to you. You don't even have to say the words hello. Just smiling is a way of saying hello to another human being. And when you are talking to somebody, whether it's at work or whether it's in your personal life, and you smile, you also make those around you feel more relaxed. Because often people are going through stressful times in their lives, and it helps when they feel more relaxed around people who are smiling. A smile can really change your life, but also the lives of those around you. Because the more often we smile, the happier we start to feel. And wouldn't that be wonderful if we can have the power to increase our own joy? And it can all start, as cliched as it is, it can all start with a smile. So if you'd like to learn more about positive self-talk, which I completely believe in, you'd like to watch this video, please comment below with the word smile. Thank you so much for watching. Do like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, bye-bye.